Aloha, this is Skye with Feminist News Network, feminist news that you can use. Today, I want to talk about Ben Dixon's review on This Is America by Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino. So, this is what's going on. I like listening to Ben. You know, I liked the other show that he was on. It was powerful. His review, Ben Dixon's review on This Is America, I believe was spot on. And I'm going to add to the review. So, what he said was, and I like Ben Dixon. He had another show with this young girl, and it just blew me away. The realness they gave out there on today's political aspects, today's topics and news, they were really good, but now they're solo. But anyway, so his review was spot on when he was saying, you know, there was pieces in the video where he just sort of dances in between the violence, and he says he took it as a meaning to our a translation of how we walk through society and dance through society until the next one happens, and then we do it again, and maybe something a little bit of happen, maybe the choir will sing, but then it happens again, and then they're chasing you. And he didn't mention the chasing at the end. I'm going to add to that. But he was talking about how we dance through society until the next violent thing happens. And he was talking about how society dances until the next tragedy happens, and that's what's going on in the film, how he just kind of dances until he shoots the guy in the head, dances some more, and at the end has a reference to Michael. But Ben didn't talk about that, so I'm going to expand on his review. Now, I want you to take a quick look at a small part of this. Oh, no, I can't show you. It's copyrighted. All right, so you know how he be shaking it up. He's an actor. He's in the latest Star Wars movie, and then he goes, boom. All right, that's how the movie is. And at the end, well, okay, so let me talk about how they have the black Catholic school kids in uniform dancing around him. Now, we must not forget, and it's rarely never mentioned, except in New York, about the Catholic scandal and how the black children were abused. It's never mentioned, but it's funny how he's got those kind of children. Okay, but what I'm going to take is, I'm going to get a little touch deeper with y'all. I don't know if Gambino meant this. I would love for him to contact me at feministnewsn@gmail.com if you like to, Mr. Glover, and let me know if you were thinking what a lot of us feminists think of how the black children in the Catholic scandal was ignored. I went there. Okay. And then as the ending where he's on top of the car dancing, giving you his Michael Jackson, in all the cars, the type of cars that some black people define themselves through their own little levels of how they are, you know, niggas that drive the Toyota, the Volvo, you know, that's your preppy nigga, the Cadillac, that's your pimpin' nigga, this is your hard-working nigga, the minivan nigga, the Maxima, take it and dress it up, you know, and then you had those low riding, you know, it's showing all aspects of blackdom. And with Michael dancing, Michael's history alone within the mainstream media of society. Donald grew up watching this man, admiring this man, seeing that man dance on top of the car after he came out of the courtroom. So it wasn't just about the video, but what has been done to him and many other black entertainers like him. Strong, strong, strong symbolism. And then running, and all you could see is the white of their eyes, because what they used to say is that they used to tell jokes like that. The white of their eyes, and coming out of the dark, running scared as hell, with them chasing and him looking back, showing the fear. Because so many have ran, so many have got caught, so many have been hung, and never to love, dance, and feel the sun on their faces again. That ending was the most powerful of all. Top notch. That boy took his Star Wars money and said, hold on, I got a video to make. Now, he is probably paid less than the other ones. He is not Han Solo. This is the man that, studied with Billy D to do Billy D's younger role of the movie series. And maybe rubbed off on him, combined with his raising by his parents and all that he's experienced and been through as a black man coming up in the industry, and said, I got a video for you. I just wish I could interview him and learn how long he's been working on the words to that, because he was doing it. And he is saying a lot, but he's putting it in that swag way. And a lot of the modern music is lacking that funk, that that make you really want to get down and stomp type of beat dancing that you really want to do. But he somewhat, slightly, almost slid in a touch of house within that music. So that made it bearable for me, because I come from the old school, so I gotta have my dun 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 dun. You know what I mean? I gotta have that funk in my beat. I don't know if this is a song to dance to, but it's most definitely a video to give collective think to. And the thing is, I was at work hearing the song, listening to the young girls playing it on their Wi-Fi streaming systems. Before I was listening to it, before I saw the video. So getting used to the song was easy. Getting used to the lyrics was good. But once I saw the video, it was a new aspect on the whole thing. I was like, boom, blown away by it. Then I came back to it. I had to watch it again. I ain't watched it many times, but I had to watch it once or twice so I can really dig into the symbolism. Because you're so shocked by it the first time, you gotta watch it again to catch what you missed, the first time you watch it, by being shocked. So, it was meant to shock. It was meant to provoke. It was meant to give conversation a start, to give collective thinking going. Good job for you, Childish Gambino, because you've done it. And I hope you make money doing it. And spread the word some more, because it seems like you're a man to not be ignored. All right. Okay, so if you want to keep up with more political results, more commentary, and more news about what's really going on in the race that feminists care about most, you contact me at feministnewsn@gmail.com. I'm looking for more reporters across the nation to give their soulful point of view on what's happening in the. So make sure you subscribe, keep tuned, and keep up with more news coming to you from FNN, the Feminist News.